So Steve, what are we doing today?
It's 2019. It's time to start talking about birth search. My name is Steve Kelb. I'm a Korean adoptee.
My name is Caitlin Howe, and I'm a Korean adoptee.
There's a lot of information about birth search out there.
But even with all this info, birth search remains a confusing and overwhelming topic.
It can be an intimidating mystery for many adoptees.
So today, we're here with the first of a three-part series to begin clearing things up about the basics of birth search.
There's a lot on our mind when it comes to adoption, and sometimes it can feel like we're carrying around a lot of unpacked baggage. Our birth story is a huge piece of our identity, and it naturally leads us to questions about our birth parents.
All of these questions inevitably lead us to the topic of birth search.
It's hard to make any sweeping claims about birth search because there are a lot of variables.
There are differences in process between domestic and international, closed or open, laws in the state you live, and each country program. We'll be talking more about the actual process in episode 2.
There's no definitive time when an adoptee should be expected to or will be ready to search, and it's different for everyone.
In a closed adoption, typically an adoptee needs to be 18 to search. However, in some cases, searching as a minor is possible.
Some of us don't grow up talking about birth parents much, or even think that searching for them is possible.
Regardless of when it comes up, we've all thought about our birth parents at some point.
There are a lot of reasons why we choose to search, and there are equally as many reasons why we choose not to search. We search because we want to know more about our history and heritage.
We search because we feel like there's something missing.
We search because we want medical history.
We search because our families want us to.
We search because we feel we have nothing to lose.
We search because we just want answers. We don't search because it's just not that big of a deal for us.
We don't search because we're afraid of making things awkward with our adoptive families.
We don't search because we don't know where to begin.
We don't search because we are afraid of people asking us about it. All the time.
All the time.
Before the decision to search is even made, the process of getting to that decision is a big deal, and it can take years to resolve.
When we get to search, there are different people and organizations that will be involved.
Firstly, there's you, the adoptee, who has to make the decision to search.
In an ideal world, adoptive parents will provide support as they walk alongside of you during the process. However, in reality, relationships are complex, and the level of involvement your adoptive parents will have in your search will depend upon your situation.
And then there's your adoption agency. Oftentimes, they'll be able to provide direction, and in some cases, like at Holt, they'll be able to guide you through the process.
They'll often do this by working with your birth country.
There's also the possibility of involving private investigators, DNA testing, or third-party search organizations.
We want adoptees to know that there's no birth story like yours, and there will be no birth search process that is exactly like yours. If search is on your mind, talk to a friend or loved one about it, and know that here at Holt, we have professionals available to discuss your situation and help empower you to make an informed decision. Cut!
We got it. We got it.
We got it.